Now there's one more concept we really want to talk about before we wrap up the idea of renewal and renewal at budget. And that's the idea of show combined enrollment. All right, I'm going to click on renewal at budget and close it, so I'm back to just my dashboard here. And I'll even go in and open up current. Let's click on the blue bar for current. So every plan group has this option here that says show combined enrollment. All right, so the idea is that when we have more than one plan design in a plan group, like our current dual choice, we have enrollment counts entered for each one of the plans, for the base plan and the buy-up plan. And I think that's pretty standard. As we look at alternatives, we want to be looking at that, quote, apples to apples census counts. All right, but the idea is those enrollment counts are arbitrary. They probably came from the day the incumbent carrier generated the renewal and took a snapshot of enrollment, kicked out the renewal, we go to market, and we're trying to match up the same enrollment counts, and that's fine. But there are going to be times when we want to look at our plan designs without filtering them through those enrollment counts, which can change. And that's where show combined enrollment comes in. So the idea is that when we look at plan designs in show combined enrollment, we're going to look at them as if they were independent. All right? So let's watch what happens when I click show combined enrollment in my current dual option. The first thing we're going to notice is that my plan group cost disappears. So if you ever have a plan group with no cost, not even a zero, then we're in combined enrollment. And the reason we don't show a plan group cost is because in combined enrollment, we're really not looking at our plan designs as a group. Now let's look at each one of these plan designs under here, and here's the key. Notice our enrollment counts here. So what's happened is it's taken the singles, all of the singles from each one of the plan designs in the group and put it here. So it's taking all the enrollment from all the plans and putting it in the 2000 base plan. So it's really showing us that if everyone took the 2000 base plan, our employer cost would be $329,948. All right. On the same token, if everybody took the 1000 buy-up plan, the employer cost would be $366,242. Now, this is really just a function of their premium share. All right, if we look at our 1000 buy-up plan, the 70/30 of those premiums, we can see what that results in an employer dollar contribution. And if we come to the 2000 base plan, because they're taking the same percentage of a lower number, the employer is contributing less to the 2000 base plan. So this really, in combined enrollment, really shows us the full impact of their plan design and their premium share. All right, we know that if everybody takes the 2000 plan, where they'll be. We know if everyone takes the 1000, where they'll be. Where they fall in between that depends on how the enrollment splits between those plans. So when I come out of show combined enrollment and we get our enrollment back, now we're seeing our plan group costs based on that specific breakout. All right, so that idea of combined enrollment is going to be important as we go through. And especially if we get into situations where we work with age-rated or community-rated plans, it becomes even more important to be able to look at things not just with specific people enrolled in plans, but to look at those plan designs as if they were independent. All right, now notice when I close current dual option and go to my renewal at budget. When I click show combined enrollment in renewal at budget, notice that each plan design is going to meet our budget target. That's the whole idea of renewal at budget, is it's taking each plan design in combined enrollment and adjusting the premium share so that each plan design in that group meets the budget. Again, when I uncheck show combined enrollment, I get my enrollment counts back. But again, it allows us to look at plan designs instead of being part of a group as if they were independent and side by side. So that's the idea of combined enrollment. Remember, we lose our plan group costs, so we're going to want to uncheck that when we come back. And then I'm going to go ahead and close renewal at budget to get back to my dashboard.